Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel today, man. So we got some NBA trades going down today, which I don't know if I really need to wait for anyone to get in here, but I need to sign into this. I don't like that. Every time I log into damn OBS now, I have to put my password in to be able to get to like my stream controls. But at least, it's kind of active learning. It kind of makes me remember my passwords more. Because I low-key be forgetting my passwords all the time. But my dad downstairs working, but I probably just picked the worst time to stream. Pardon all the random banging you might hear in the background for anyone watching. Let's see. See, like, where do I get chat now? So I logged in after I started the stream. I low-key think I messed up. But, oh wait, no, I forgot how to scene collections, tools, docs, chat. Boom, I did get it. Okay, it says we have two chatters, or am I tripping? Okay, it's literally a zoomed in box. Hold on, I want to show y'all this. Hold up. Oh, wrong screen. See, look. Oh, see, what's up, Musk? See, look, it's all zoomed in. Like, but welcome to being the first. And then shout out to Jackson. Can't even see your full. Like, bro, what is this? Are you, like, kind of tripping? Can I make it bigger? Okay, there we go. I'll put this up somewhere. Give me 1 second, chat. I've been fixing my setup, so it's low-key getting more convenient to streaming. Try to come back some. But how you doing, Musk? I don't think we spoke since the Steelers game. It's been a while. Trying to just get everything figured out here, man. I'm kind of disorganized. Thought I was more ready. All right. There we go. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers finally made a trade we were waiting for. They traded DeAndre Hunter. I really don't understand exactly what the Kings part is, but I have this article here. Let me try to put my face back up. Make sure I'm even on the right screen, but yeah. The Chicago Bulls get 2 first-round picks out of this, and Dario Saric, which I don't think really matters at all. Brother has 1 point per game this year. I don't know what the fuck the Bulls are doing. But I mean, they got a pick, so I mean, that's good for them. The Kings, on the other hand, yeah, I mean, you bring in. I like DeAndre Hunter, but it's not like he's like crazy. I don't know. I really kind of want to be. I see. If I were the Kings, I don't know how you give up Keon Ellis in 2 second-round picks. Like, I feel like this dude isn't like a baller, but he's a great defensive player on this team. And I think he's going to be able to add depth to this Cavs team because being able to get rid of Hunter because you weren't really using him at all. He wasn't being utilized well. And being able to bring in Dennis Schroeder, who's averaging 12 this year. And what year, bro? He's in his 12th season. And what's this, his 14th team? Chat, can y'all name every team Dennis Schroeder's played for? Sorry. Let's see. We got the Celtics, the Nets, the Lakers, the Thunder. Let's see. I should have went by conference. Let's see. Played for the Nets. Did he play for the Pistons? Did he play for the Pistons? He played for the Kings. Let's see. I'm going to try to go through teams, see if I think this is his 13th. Let's see. How many teams has $11 teams in 12 seasons. So would this be his 12th team? That's actually pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. But that's a very valuable pick. Like, that's a very valuable player to be able to get on this team. Especially with, I don't know how long is Keon Ellis even out for? Because if I had to take a guess, he's probably dealing with like a calf strain. Can I get to his health? Says Okay. Is expected to play in the Cavaliers game in Los Angeles for Wednesday's game against the Clippers. Can I see what his injury is from right here? See, I gotta be better at using this page, but I also need to stop using ESPN. But what if I just go to the Cavs injury report? Okay, day to day. Does it? We still don't know what the injury is. Okay, well it doesn't matter then. Evan Mobley's still out, calf strain. Max Strus is still out, foot. Darius Garland. I guess he's gonna be the next one on the block though, right? Because if you're not gonna, I don't know, because 18 points per game. He's dealing with a toe injury, and I'm pretty sure he was just coming off of another injury with was it his hamstring or what other injury did he just recently have? I really cannot remember. But he's been very injury prone. And last year he missed a bunch of time. He's been up and down. I think he's a very good player. But if you could get rid of him for, I don't know what his trade market would really be. Like if we look up, because I have not been in, I cannot spell. Because let's see his contract. Wow. Holy shit, dude. 5 years, $200 million. That is crazy. So how many more years? That goes through 2027, 2028. So he's going to be under contract through this year and next year. I just don't know what teams would really want to get him right now. Because right now his trade value is probably at an all-time low. So it's not like there's going to be some high, big market for him. Trade rumors. Darius Garland, Cavaliers' future is painfully obvious after. Let's see what he has to say here. But my reading has been so bad. I can't smoke before I go on stream. I be getting my words mixed up. It says the Cleveland Cavaliers traded for Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder on a Saturday night, and plenty of fans took the deal as a surefire indication of Lonzo Ball's immediate departure, while the logical assumption is based on the wrong player. For it is Darius Garland, not Ball, whose fate in Cleveland just altered dramatically. I feel like it would be Ball and Garland at this point. I mean, you might as well just start trying to blow up the whole team because it's going to be difficult, though, if you're trying to stay in contention, too. Because, like, what is, Lonzo's trade market? None. I mean, what are you going to get for him? What are you going to be able to really do? I guess you're clearing up more space because the Cavs did clear up $50 million in space for next year. Or it might have been, what? But, so if you're going to trade him, let's go look at trade packages now. Is there anything? 3 trades the Cleveland Cavaliers are being tied to. By this time next week, Cleveland Cavaliers could look remarkably different while a lot of armchair GMs are fantasy booking their favorite landing spots for Darius Garland, Jared Allen, and for some other reasons. Evan Mobley, effects from the Cavs. The core unit is pretty secure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know what his trade market is going to be. If you could just show me the trades. The Los Angeles Lakers acquired DeAndre Hunter. Fuck you. That already happened. The Sacramento Kings get DeAndre Hunter. Okay. Fuck you. That actually happened. The Washington Kings get Lonzo Ball. The Cavaliers get TBD. What would the Wizards give back? What would they give back? They got 1,000 young players and Chris Middleton. I mean, you want to give up, bro, if you give up Lonzo Ball, I mean, you just clear up some space, you bring in Chris Middleton, but that's not going to happen. Lonzo is 460th in shooting percentage out of 450 eligible players. How the fuck is he 460th? Bro, what? Bro, so you saying he needs to be out the league? How the fuck you out? How you shooting worse than everybody in the league? This is actually really bad. Why am I getting? Holy shit, dude. 353rd, 183rd, 73rd, 256th, or 265th, 460th. Bro, you're shooting 29%. That's terrible. Hey, Musk, you still here, bro? I need someone to talk to for a second. I don't want to talk about this trade no more, but this shit was ass. Because Darius Garland, I can't even find a good trade. 4 days ago. 2 weeks ago. Okay, you know what? Hey, at least I had some people click on whenever I went live. I know I got motion. This was a terrible stream. I ain't know what I was doing. I just wanted to go live for a minute. Who's the first team, though? We making trades. Make one trade before we get out of here. We're at the Cavs. The Cavs. And who is Darius Garland going to? Who we want to trade him to? Can't go to the Kings. Who would use Darius Garland? What if we would try to get him to Washington? Okay, we don't need a third team. Or maybe we do. Let's add the Bulls. See if the Bulls can get another pick in here. Okay, so we need to get Darius Garland. He's going to the Washington Wizards. Okay, and then we need. So if Darius Garland's going to the Wizards, we're gonna bring back. We need a young asset, right? We're not going for no old head. See, Musk is not here. Let's see. Give us who would they want? Who would they want? I mean, Trey Johnson's nice. I don't know who all they would give up. Let's go Bub Carrington, sure. To the Cavs. So now do we have money? Trade fell. Start over. This is actually kind of fun. Ain't nobody in here, so we can take our time. Wait, fuck the Bulls. Cleveland Cavaliers. And he's going to the Memphis Grizzlies. We want to get Darius Garland for Ja Morant. Can we do that straight up? They could do that straight up. Okay. Wait. Let's go back then. Take Cleveland Cavaliers. Ja Morant. Where you at? So, his salary is what? So they got the same salary. I feel like this is a banger of a trade. Can we give up, where's the picks at? We need to give up some picks. What picks do we have? Can we add a third team? Now we can add the Bulls. Let's get Patrick Williams to the Grizzlies. And then we're going to get... Who they got on, a big deal? Who sucks? Where's KCP at? KCP, get your ass over here. I know you want to go over to the Cavaliers or the Chicago Bulls. But would this not help a lot of people out? You get rid of Ja Morant. You bring in a trash-ass expiring contract. You bring in Darius Garland, young star. 2 more years left on his deal. You got Jaren Jackson you're probably going to be getting rid of. Let's see if this trade works. Man, I'm a GM in the flesh. GM in the flesh. This shit happened. But let's look at Ja Morant. What's Ja Morant doing right now? 19 points per game, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 41%. He's out right now. He's hurt. His elbow hurts. My elbow hurts. Darius Garland's got toe injuries. So we go look at his stats. He's averaging 18, 2, and 7. I mean, well, what? This actually, in year 3, Ja Morant's in year 3. Ja Morant's upset. Darius Garland's injury prone. Ja Morant wants to leave. Patrick Williams sucks, but 6 points per game on a dumbass contract. He could get out. I think he's off this year, right? Where's his contract at? This is never going to happen. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. But that would be dope. Because then KCP's trash ass could get out of here too and get to a fresh start. And he actually might be decent in Chicago. You could see him in Chicago. I could see him in Chicago. You know? But I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about this. We got one person watching right now, so shout out to you. I think this is a great... Only -1 win, by the way. Only -1 win. And these, I guess they stay even. So, I mean, everybody kind of breaks even. You kind of get a fresh start. Let's go look at another trade. Let's start over. Now that I'm low-key a trade master, let's get Darius Garland to... Where could he go? Where were the other rumors? Like, there were no other good rumors. Like, everything was pretty trash. Darius Garland, shake up the roster. Teams like the Pelicans and the Rockets. All right, let's go with the Pelicans first. The Pelicans. What are the Pelicans about to do? All right, so we're going to give you Darius Garland. What you finna give us back? Because what picks do we have? I don't even know if they have any good picks. Let's see. Can we look? Man, I have no clue where I would even start to look for picks. Cavs future draft picks. All right, so they have their 2026 pick. They got their 2026 second. They got their 2028 pick. Okay, it says Utah will receive the more favorable. Okay. So, I mean, you got some picks you could give up. You got your 2030 pick, 2031, 2032. Okay, so you got all your picks. So, surely, if we want... Well, would they want Jordan Poole, chat? Would they take Jordan Poole? Jordan Poole's been pretty ass this year. Am I correct? Correct. What's his shooting percentage this year? Can we look at anything? Regular season. 37%. 33 from 3. That's ass. We wouldn't even want to bring you in. We need somebody that's an asset because we're going to give up some picks. Shit. I don't know who we would be giving up because they're not going to give up Herb Jones, obviously. Not giving up Trey Murray. Sure. DeJounte Murray. Would they give up DeJounte Murray? I think so. DeJounte Murray is pretty butt. 17, 6, and 7 this year. Not butt. That's disrespectful. Pelicans head coach said Achilles is not making a lot of progress. Does not seem... Okay. So he's probably not going to be back. I'd say next month we'll have a little bit more clarity of where he's at. So he ain't going to be back for like 2 more months. Never mind. Well, would they work straight up? Trade fail. Why does this not work? Oh, $6,000 or $600,000. Let's see. And then we'll give up... Who the hell? We'll give up Larry Nance. And we'll bring back... Yeah, hell, I don't know, man. I have no good... So now I'm in the second apron. Whoa. The Cavs luxury tax threshold. Whoa, we can't do that. All right, chat. I'm going to just leave y'all with that one. That was pretty bad. Actually, you know what? Can I go back to my good trade? I'll leave y'all with this. Well, actually, wait. He was going to go to the Rockets too, right? So who on the Rockets? Okay, you giving up Darius Garland. Obviously, you can't get Fred VanVleet. You would have to give up... Wait, you're not going to give up Reed Shepard. Not giving up Men Thompson. Not giving up... I mean, I don't know what the Cavs would want. What do you want, Cleveland? You're going to give up picks probably behind this, but, like, what are you grabbing? I don't understand. Because say you're getting rid of Lonzo then. Fuck that. We're getting Lonzo up out of here. Who's the second team? Where would Lonzo go? Lonzo trade rumors. Who's like I don't... No one's trading for Lonzo. As of early February 2026, I don't need AI. Wizards showing interest in Cavs point guard. Let's see. Lonzo could be on the move before the deadline. The Washington Wizards are reportedly one of several teams that have called out the Cleveland Cavs point guard, per Mike Scotto of Hoops Hype. Washington has nearly $30 million in cap space to absorb contracts in exchange for the price of draft picks. Ball has been a major disappointment for the Cavs. They're shooting 29%. So what, a second round pick, something pretty simple. Let's see. It says Ball is in his first year of 2-year, $20 million deal that he signed with the Chicago Bulls, which is kind of crazy to think about. I mean, he's signing a $20 million 2-year deal. $10 million. He's making a bag for not doing shit because he has not done shit. So, I mean, good for him on getting a bag at least. It says one that will overwhelmingly not be picked up by whoever has the 29-year-old this summer. If the Cavs are able to clear out Ball's contract now opposed to the summer, it would free up a roster spot that could get them closer to escaping the dreaded second apron. Although additional salary will be needed to cut in order to do so. Okay, so it says the Cavs are expected to be one of the more active teams of the trade season, with the trade deadline coming on Thursday. DeAndre Hunter has already been mentioned several times. He already got moved, which cleared them up like $50 million. And that seems to be it, really, though. That seems to be it. Well, Dennis Schroeder should be a good addition to this team, and I'm very happy with that. Because I'm not a Cavs fan, but if we go look at the East right now, again, anyone watching this, please, the websites I've used a lot are just like ESPN, way too much. I need better sites to go to. But if we look at the standings here, they're the 4th seed. They could catch the Celtics. They could pass the Raptors. The Raptors are probably going to make a move here in a little bit, though. I'm thinking like Domantas Sabonis, possibly. But the Raptors team's really nice. The Sixers are pretty nice. Paul George did just get suspended. That was pretty unfortunate. And we can talk about that for a second. That really makes no fucking sense to me. Because Paul George, yes, he got suspended. Yes, that's bad. But the fact that we don't get to at least know a little bit more, and allegedly, do they not even have Mr. Paul on the team right here? Am I tripping? I mean, am I drunk? This is why why the fuck am I on Google? You see what I mean? Like, PG-13. Damn. But a lot of it says just the regular drug policy, and it was for his mental health. So it's like, shouldn't this be looked into a little bit more? I feel like coming to a conclusion that quick, and if it's something that's actually for his mental health and he wasn't just making that up, because of course he could just be lying, allegedly. It's like, let's see. The NBA issued a cease and desist for PG-13. Oh, why am I looking at? They gotta get rid of AI, bro. I was just reading about PG-13's name. PG-13 dealt blow as Paul George gets 25-game ban and issues public apology. Instead of dodging questions, PG went publicly transparent in a statement he said was seeking treatment for mental health issue and accidentally took an improper medication. So, like, even then, if it was really an accident, and it's not causing him to go drop 40, my dog's trying to leave the room. He ain't want to hear about this shit. But if it didn't have any issue or cause him to play better or do anything better, and he did it really on accident, and it wasn't like he was doing it for the last 2 years and he's been like taking some like steroid, I don't know, like anything. He loses 12 mil, by the way. He's losing $12 million throughout this. So it's like, one, he just had a great game coming back. He's been through so many injuries already. Been fucked up for years. I mean, he was an MVP candidate in OKC, and then he leaves, and everything has basically been a fall off since. But it's not like he's just been like ass. Last year was pretty bad, but like injuries, like dude, like it's just been going through it. I do feel bad for him because I mean he's been getting trolled online too. I mean you got like pill popping P is one I heard earlier, but this marks his first violation under the anti-drug program. Like it's your first violation ever too. So I mean it must have been something big. But I mean I guess there'll be more information that does come out over the next couple of days. But like 16-5-4, and he's probably gonna get those up. I mean I don't know how many games he'll be able to have left in the season. He's gonna come back for the end of the stretch. But you know one thing that I will say, you lose out on 12 mil. But I mean you probably shouldn't have got that contract anyways. So I mean shit, you probably just get donating some money back that you ain't really even need. And also, he's probably going to be healthy for the playoffs. So, I mean, if Joel Embiid doesn't have to go loco now and go crazy, like if this team can stay relatively healthy while Paul George is out, it could be good signs to come for this team when the playoffs do start if they get the gelling right. Because, I mean, Paul George doesn't have to be the star, obviously. He's not the greatest. So he doesn't have to come in and, like, change everything up. Like, he could definitely come in over time when the playoffs start and get everything rolling again. But it is my dog is barking. It is very unfortunate about that suspension, though. I'm gonna have to go take care of my dog. I think my parents literally just left too. So I will leave y'all with that there. Shout out to the one viewer. If you real, bro, you a real one. And I'll see you.